long. I am disappointed, if you allow me, that the Minister didn't reply to. I know the minister were withdrawn to some of the questions that we'd asked him, and tell us whether we're right or wrong. Sorry? No, you had got earlier, and to earlier amendments I'm talking about.
They were withdrawn, Deputy.
Yeah, I know that. So I'm disappointed. I'm just saying that we didn't hear. So look, these amendments again are just, I don't know, they're fine. And it's a shame that we would, any member would put down such amendments to try and undermine and dismiss the elected members of local authorities. I know the Deputy himself was a member of Limerick for some time. All right, whatever, but I mean, it's a pity because they work hard and they don't have many powers, and the powers have been eroded. But this beggars belief, and that we can want to bring in powers to empower and overpower Bord Pleanála. And I mentioned about this time about the question marks over Bord Pleanála. And I speak to engineers regularly in Tip Council and Waterford County Council who tell me now they can't get a penny to repair a bridge or to do any kind of major works. If it's not something to do with greenways or cycle walking or there's another name, it escapes me this minute, but if it's not that, forget it. So, I mean, it's such a legacy. So can I ask you, and I'm not going to delay, maybe you might tell us too, is the Tipperary town, is the N24 project off, is the M24 off, or the M20, sorry. Are they all buried now? And I dearly hope that you will continue in your grandparents' hometown, home area of Tipperary, that Tipperary bypass will proceed. So we're going to stop everything just to have these pet projects and that you want to pursue, and your deputy want to pursue. And I remember Deputy Ledden some time ago at an agri committee said that he was delighted with the price of fertiliser because farmers couldn't spread too much. When you come to that kind of thinking, like, where does it leave us in this Parliament? But the biggest attack here is on the elected members and their powers. The elected members and the powers that they have, and they're limited enough, taking them over, that we can't have a road straightening, a bad bend. We put up with that all summer, and every summer they can't go to a briars. They can take the eyes off a cyclist, or of the face bushes hanging out briars. You can't cut them between the periods of February and 1st of March and July. And surely God, health and safety must come into the road, must be in somewhere in the balance with road safety. That's a nonsense that you can't do something for the interest of safety. It's shocking, and we can do all these projects, vanity projects, many of them are. And I respect cyclists and try and respect them the best I can on the road and to share the road. But now it looks like we're going to have diesel or petrol cars, or you're going to be banished from travelling the road. Will you back in the acid trap? Will they be allowed? Because the poor old last broke wind, he'll be banished too. Thank you.